Hey, Bankless Nation, this is the Ethereum ETF live stream. It hasn't happened yet. Okay?
Just approve it.
We don't know whether the Ethereum ETF has been approved or denied. We do know.
Have you seen that candle though?
Yes.
Oh my God, what is up with that candle?
Am I sharing my screen? Are you seeing this on the screen?
You are sharing your screen, yeah.
Okay, so the reason we're going live with this live stream is the most probable time.
I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, the most probable time was between like 3:30 Eastern today and probably what, like 5 or 5:30?
Yeah, start like 3:30 to 5 is like the most likely window.
And you have to go at some point, right?
I got to go at like 5:30.
You have to go ideally, like 5:30.
Ideally.
All right. And we just have nothing left to do. I mean, like Twitter is like eerily silent.
Twitter's so eerily silent. The only thing that people have left are memes. Josh, can you double check the screen? Yeah, okay, you got it. Yeah.
Okay, so
we're not showing the candle on screen right now, but right now, like just seconds ago,
yes, we are, right? Isn't this a candle?
Josh is figuring it out in the background. It went from 3,800 to 3,500, and now it's back up to 3,670, which is like, when I saw that candle, I was like, oh, it got denied, and that's the news.
Yeah,
but like, there's no news. No one said anything.
So what's happening?
So what's up?
Why are we getting negative candles? Does someone know something?
Yeah.
You're on the edge of your seat at this point in the market waiting for it. Oh, sure. Totally.
That's our Jamie. That's our Jamie for people who listen to Joe Rogan. Oh, okay.
All right. Josh, am I showing it now?
God, that was an insane candle. My God.
Yeah. Okay. So what's Twitter saying?
No one's saying anything. I'm just refresh. Everyone is talking about refreshing. CMS intern just tweeted out, I don't see any news, just a wound up market.
What was up with this candle though?
I don't know, man. That was insane, dude.
I don't like this. So our local highs, the highest we've been,
a lot of leverage right now.
The highest we've been on this news has been what, 3,900?
Yeah, 3,900 this morning. Woke up to 3,900 and I was like, oh, maybe they approved it, but nope, just the market. I have never seen ETH so incredibly volatile right now. Like people are on the edge of their seats. Like people are in denial about it getting approved. Like I'm highly convinced that it's being approved, but I'm also having PTSD generally, and I'm like, but what if it's not?
Look, man, when I'm looking at like a 15-minute chart, then like something's wrong because like Ryan
never looks at 15 minutes.
I feel a vested interest in this, David, because we just did an entire roll-up show this morning. Like for people who don't know, we have to record our weekly roll-up the day before, so we have time to edit it and everything else. And we just did the entire show as if the ETF had been approved. So because
that's what all of the information is pointing towards. Now is the time for it to get approved. Now
if it gets denied,
if
it gets denied, we are going to get absolutely roasted because I just don't care at this point.
We are only giving out the consensus takes right now. Like the consensus take is it's getting approved.
Yeah, now. But then if it's denied, everyone will be like, I told you so. You Bankless idiots.
Who's saying I told you so? No one's saying I told you so.
That's because it hasn't been denied
yet. Even the ETF boys are saying it's going to get approved.
I don't want to be the laughing stock, David. That's all I'm saying.
Should we get James Safer in here? Should we message him this link?
I already did.
You already did? Okay. So does he know we're live?
Yeah, I think he does. Okay. Let me try that again. But
if that candle was Nancy Pelosi dumping, oh my God.
Why would she dump? Oh, she knows, you're saying?
Yeah, if Nancy Pelosi's dumping because she knows that it's getting denied.
Yeah. Can we talk about did that candle happen in other assets? Like how is Bitcoin?
That's a good question. The Poly market just dumped off too. So Poly market, here I'll send you a link in Discord. Or where do you want me to be sending you links?
In the document, in our agenda doc.
Okay, I'm just doing it at the top here. Poly market went from 64% down to 42%.
It was 64%. That wasn't even high. Like my confidence of this went from, let's see, probably like 5 to 10% last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
To Monday, 75%, just like in line with Bloomberg. And then as the filings came in, as the paperwork was filed, pretty close to 99% this morning, right. Like 95%. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And for Polymarket, even at this stage in the game,
well, like
70%.
We did open up this part of this live stream saying like, okay, then the window for approval is between like 3:30 and 5. And so I guess now as the minutes are ticking on and everyone's on like the edge of their seat, like time's ticking, like it has to happen by 5 or else what the fuck?
Did you see Benjamin Cohen's tweet where he did? Like,
we do see the live. We do see the live strat. What do I need to pay attention to? You guys aren't saying anything. Y'all are just chatting.
Wait, who are you talking
about? I'm talking to YouTube.
Did you see the Benjamin Cohen survey he did from his followers, which is basically like, as of this afternoon, is the Ethereum ETF going to be approved or denied? And it was like 50-50, wasn't it? Something close to that.
Yes, it was way too close. Somebody's saying about a 6-hour delay.
6-hour delay?
6-hour delay on what?
I don't know about these the market signals right now. We are one intern tweet away from like jumping the gun on something.
Like somebody's getting liquidated on the short or the long side. I don't know.
There is a hair trigger, right?
Yeah.
It's like
I feel on a hair trigger.
If you see something tweeted, or if you see a news report, obviously we should mention it, but then we should take some time to actually validate it. For me, the validation comes from like James Seyfert, Eric Balchunas, somebody with a Bloomberg
tier 10K
terminal, somebody who's looking at the filings directly who can verify this. I'm not like a crypto media company tweet is not going to do anything for me.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't for you.
I think the 6-hour delay thing, I'm trying to figure out what the 6-hour delay thing is that like, do you know who Marty Party is?
No.
A 6-hour delay from Marty Party. Maybe that means like the decision is happening in a 6-hour delay.
Well, who's saying 6-hour delay?
Whoever Marty Party is. Somebody tell me who Marty Party is. Can someone on YouTube drop me a link to something? SEC decision 6-hour delayed. I'm sorry. If it's delayed by 6 hours, it's getting approved.
No, imagine that. Wait,
like they're not going to delay it 6 hours and then deny it.
Are we talking about 10 o'clock, 10 p.m.? Gary Gensler is literally going to wait until 10 p.m.
I can't wait that long. Check in Daily Gwei Discord. Okay, going to the Daily Gwei Discord. Prices and trading.
Find that alpha, David.
Marty Party. SEC says they're postponing the ETF decision for 6 hours. Here, I'm sending it to you in our doc.
Okay. It does. I guess this live stream will.
Well, who the fuck is Marty Party, and what the hell does he know?
Update. Marty Party says update. Who is Marty Party? Marty Party is a crypto commentator and host of X Spaces.
He's in a Twitter space right now that has 430 people in it.
SEC says they are postponing Ethereum ETF decision for 6 hours.
Yeah, but what does he know, and how? And like, what's that information?
No idea. Do we have to go into his Twitter space?
I don't want to go into his Twitter space. If like we're live streaming us being in a Twitter space.
Weird. If I knew Marty, then maybe.
If it's getting delayed by 6 hours, it's not because they're denying it. It's because they probably need like some of the issuers to get their paperwork in.
Well, the market's not pricing.
Market's jittery. Thing. Like, I'm sorry. Do you feel jittery? I feel jittery. Like I feel like this chart right now.
This is my 5th cup of coffee today, and I
that's a lot.
I've been on a 2 to 3 coffee plan, so I don't know why I'm jittery exactly. How's the ETH discount window? We're still at 7%.
That's a good question.
That's another prediction market here. It's been about the same.
I don't think it updates very fast though. It's still at where I checked it this morning, which was 7.2%.
Maybe because I have to like register for this website to get the paywall.
Yeah, not doing that.
This is the calm before something.
Yeah,
very very quiet.
Except it's not. That's not calm. I'm not calm.
Marty Party's getting like 500 likes on this tweet here. So
yeah, but he's also because like he's only. Oh, okay. So this did happen. I'm gonna send you another link. This did happen a second ago. This is from James Safer. There's another 19.4B amendment for the Grayscale mini Ethereum trust that just dropped. Not sure if this will be included with the other filed ETFs. So maybe there's like a buzzer beater going on right now.
Everyone is trying to get their paperwork done in time.
Yeah,
sort of
like
thing.
teachers like collect the homework, but like, yeah.
The problem is the teacher just like told everyone it was due on Monday.
Right.
That's when they, like, so I bet these companies, if the SEC truly did an about face, I bet these issuers had a lot of catch up to do. We're not prepared for this and are scrambling to try to get their paperwork together.
Yeah. Super Fizz Marty Party is not a source, he says. Triangle Bankless guys, I've been listening to you guys for 1 year straight. Every single episode. Do I get a prize? I don't have a prize ready for you, but I really appreciate it, brother.
Do you have alpha?
Do you have alpha though? If you get a prize, whoever has alpha, it gets a prize.
Okay, this is the James tweet. There's another 19B4 amendment for Grayscale mini Ethereum ETF trust that just dropped. Still not sure if this will be included with the other filed ETFs. So James doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, there's no one knows shit right now.
Okay. But like, are you surprised that the market is just 70%?
So I think the market is not done at, like, we went from $3,000 ether, $2,800 ether up to where we are now, almost up to $4,000. The market is not done pricing in the approval that's totally fucking coming.
I don't think it's started yet.
I don't think it's barely started.
It seems like we might get another God candle. Like, so
the market is not priced in an approval.
All right, let's zoom out. Look at this candle. You were talking on the roll up. This is like the biggest. Is this the biggest in Ethereum history?
The biggest green candle or candle in general in Ethereum history.
In terms of, it's not like percentage wise, but like in terms of market cap added in a single day.
Yeah, exactly.
Dollar value. It was like, this is a 90 billion market candle right here.
90 billion when it's added in the last like 4 days since Monday. That one candle was $595.
Okay, so times like supply of ETH, right? Whatever that is.
Right.
But yeah, that's a teleportation
back up to 61% approval, which is still too low. Still too low.
I'm not comfortable with that. Not at this stage.
No.
We're minutes away, potentially, maybe hours away. So that 6-hour delay thing, is that a thing?
Unconfirmed. This is that no one has ever seen whoever that Marty Party is as a source before.
All right. Well, this could be what
it's getting a lot of likes though, but like no one is asking. So some people are asking for a source. Another person says, "Listen, guys, Marty Party has the inside scoop from the U.S. government," which is kind of like my attitude.
Yeah.
I would like to know why that's a thing.
Huh. Price just make its way up. Is this a green candle forming? 15 minutes?
I mean, like, there is a no man's land going on between, it looks like 3,600 and 3,800, where like no one knows what the shit's happening.
David, wait, is something happening?
It's pumping. Well, yeah, it's going back the other way. Like there's no signal right now.
All right.
There's no signal at all.
This is hilarious. I never look at 15-minute charts.
Shorts and longs are just getting liquidated for like no reason.
All right, so nothing really happens until
nothing has happened
officially here. Remember last time? Was it with the Bitcoin ETF? What happened? Did the SEC's Twitter account get hacked, and something like was tweeted?
Yeah, the Cointelegraph Twitter account was hacked. God,
no, it was actually SEC.
The SEC Twitter account was hacked. Yeah, and they approved it like 24 hours ahead of schedule, and then Gary Gensler had to say, it's not been approved, but then they just approved it like 24 hours later, which was weird as hell.
Yeah. People in our Discord. Fear is the mind killer.
That's a great use of that phrase right now. Oh my God.
Yeah, we're at the come on, do something stage. Like,
yeah.
I can't believe our fate depends on this man right here.
Yeah.
Is it this man down here?
Yeah. SEC's office closes at 5:30.
But you got to go, right?
Yeah, I got to go right before that. Oh my God.
During times like this, you just look at charts, you look at your Twitter timeline.
I'm just scrolling through all of my Discords and be like, well, this one has nothing. Well, that one has nothing. Well, this one has nothing.
When it happens, it'll happen across every single
every single
platform
thing all at once. Yeah.
What time do markets officially close? Is that 4 o'clock or 4:30?
4:30. Like trad markets. It's funny. Like people are saying, like, yeah, they'll release it when like markets close, so they don't manipulate the markets. I'm like, like wrong markets, people. That's not how this works.
Yeah, I mean the real market for this asset is the market that is 24/7 and never shuts down. It doesn't take banker holidays, and it's not. Who cares about equities with respect to an Ethereum ETF? But I guess they're still trained for equities, aren't they?
It's just like part of their process. Yeah.
So I guess that's another possibility here, that this drops within the next 10 minutes or so, which is like, or shortly after.
So if it wasn't going to drop at 4 o'clock, which it hasn't, I mean, Eric just retweeted something.
Balchunas?
19 seconds ago. Update. There is no update yet. But thank you, Eric.
Come on, Eric. But actually, that's helpful because he's basically saying no to Marty Party.
Yeah, exactly.
Update. There's no update yet. We are waiting to hear something. Saw 2 different people here claiming it is delayed without saying their source till later tonight. We can't confirm this with anyone yet. That's all we know right now.
Yeah. So this price volatility in ETH is just everyone just being so jittery.
Yeah, I'm gonna retweet this just to like get what I consider to be the real information out.
So like 4:30 in 10 minutes is like, I don't know how you think. Is like Gary Gensler's like, okay, let's do this, or he's like, okay, 4:30, like we will tweet like that it's approved or something.
So should we be monitoring? What's the SEC Twitter account? Because that's where it'll happen, right?
Yeah, probably the SEC website.
How do I find SEC's Twitter account?
SEC Gov. Yeah, SEC Gov. Wow, that's. I see a surfboard. It was one of the first things I see when I go to the SEC Twitter.
You see surfboard.
Look at all that stock footage, stock photos.
Never stop learning, is what the SEC says, especially when it comes to protecting your hard-earned money. Imagine getting your investment advice from the SEC's investor.gov. Huh. What kind of financial education they're providing here? During Older Americans Month. Okay. Oh, look, they have a section on crypto assets, David. You want to click this? Boy.
That's the first time I've ever looked at the SEC.
This is investor.gov. So it's apparently, like, I'm sure taxpayer funded investor education here. You should know that those who are offering crypto asset investments or services may not be in compliance. This is what they say at the very top of their crypto asset investor section with applicable laws, including federal securities laws.
Okay, I think this is the website. I just put it in the doc. I got this from Hannibal in our YouTube chat, who's a regular attendee of our YouTube chat. I appreciate that. sec.gov/news/speeches-statement.
All right, that's the real thing.
That's what you refresh.
And you look for the statements.
Yeah, assuming there's going to be a statement about the ETF.
I'm going back to investor.gov though. Are you seeing this? This is their investor education.
Are you entertained?
Yeah, this is their investor education page.
Imagine that like a strapping young aspiring investor is like, I want to learn about investing, and then they just go consume all of this content.
I want to learn about crypto assets, and they go here and they watch some Gary Gensler influencer videos, like crypto securities laws, and what does the SEC have to do with crypto? And they're fully educated after that.
Okay, hey, it's Dram says Rand Neuter also says 6-hour delay. I'm 100% sure that Rand Neuter just got it from Marty Guy. I think that's all just like fake news.
Why do people do this?
Well, the market's so jittery, they're looking for anything.
I know, but like,
don't show that tweet.
What tweet?
The James Safer tweet from like 6 months ago saying it's just not happening, guys, or whatever.
That's not 6 months ago, David.
How long ago was that?
Friday. Are you kidding me?
Oh my God.
Look at this.
My, how things change.
This is James Safer, one of the Bloomberg guys, on May 17th. When was that? Was that Friday?
May 17th. That was 6 weeks.
Friday.
6 days ago. Well,
at Friday evening. It's just not happening, guys. Sorry.
I mean, granted, that's what most people thought.
No, I get it. It's just crazy how quickly things have developed here. Right? We went from it's just not happening, guys, to like this is a legendary tweet here, I think. Like
here's a pretty funny tweet that I'm sorry I'm asking you to put on screen. But like, what else do we have right now?
I'm not gonna like it. I want to like this. SEC approves first spot Ethereum ETF. Source D's nuts. Thanks, Trading Lord. Reliable source.
Oh, I guess the other link is sec.gov/newsroom, which I guess makes sense.
Whatever. Someone will tell us.
Has an RSS feed. Dan Romero tweets out, the ETH ETF is already approved on Farcaster.
We're 5 minutes out from 4:30.
Okay, so on Polymarket, it was at 64%, dipped down to 42%. Now it's up to 57%. All still too low. All way too low.
That doesn't make sense to me. I feel like, again, like I'm in the 95% range here.
Yeah.
Like coming
I'm
into today, with all of the filings and updates, with the complete 180 from Bloomberg analysts, with all of the political pressure. At this point, why in the world would they?
Like, here's another new Eric Balachunas tweet. He just replies, while not confirmed, a little delay isn't that crazy. Confirmed trading in markets was told 11th hour themselves. We think it's possible that even had rejection letters prepared, so possible they need to finish writing it. That said, everything we've heard says it will be approved.
I mean, this all kind of points to, okay, so do you have that tweet open? Can I see that again?
It's here in the doc. I'm highlighting it.
We think it's possible they even had rejection letters prepared. Everything we've heard says it will be approved.
Yeah.
See, I don't think
it's getting approved.
Saying this.
It's getting
this
approved.
Is stupid. Why is the market not doing anything?
Because so many people are in denial about this. Can you go back to Benjamin Cohen's Twitter poll?
Yeah, I think I have it somewhere here. This is it.
Yes, 55% says yes, it will be approved. 44% says no, it will be denied. That is just the most offsides thing I can think of.
Is it just the market's underweight ETH? It's just like particularly crypto Twitter.
Yeah, ETH is just like the most hated asset right now. It's got like no meme coins. It's not cool. It's got too many fundamentals.
Well, crypto Twitter is basically, it's just kind of like the narrative epicenter of all of crypto, right? And it did not expect this. It's taken by surprise and is largely underweight ETH because the Ethereum narrative has just like not recently been performant at all compared to just about everything else.
Yeah, it was something about like Bitcoin dominance. I don't know. I stopped listening to Benjamin Cohen a while ago. Not to say he's not worthwhile listening to, but I mean he's been fundamentally bearish ETH for a long time. And like it was been correct to be bearish ETH, but he was like more bearish than what was correct.
Yeah, didn't he actually like apologize for that?
He just admitted today that he was wrong about ETH.
What's it? Where's his Twitter? What's his Twitter account?
I don't know.
Let me find it.
I don't know. Should I send this Riverside or Stream Voodoo link to Justin Drake?
Yeah, look, if Justin's right, because he's been predicting this for a very long time, right? Like, did he bet Nick Carter a tungsten cube? Is that a thing?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if there is an ETF denial, then Justin Drake gives Nick Carter a tungsten cube, and of course, if it's approved, then Nick Carter gives Justin Drake a tungsten cube. I've never just been like silent on a live stream before. Oh, James Seyfert tweet. I'm imagining the SEC staff are all gathered in some room and are just laughing at their asses off as the anticipation builds up.
They're probably tuned into this live stream, David, just like watching us squirm.
The SEC just like watching us like squirm.
No, big Bankless fans over there.
Yeah, definitely.
By the way, this is what Ben said earlier. I do not anticipate such a huge reversal by the SEC with regards to the spot ETH ETF. Also, one could argue that we always find a reason to explain why we get it wrong. So to blame it on the ETF is coping. Big L for me. And this is the chart.
Yep.
ETH from 2021 all the way from 600 some dollars down, like up to 4,800 all-time high. The Three Arrows Capital blip brought us back down to triple digits, under 1,000.
The blip.
Well, it didn't last long. I mean, I kind of thought in here somewhere we would be back to triple digit, and we never returned after, was it June of 2022? And here we are. Not quite all-time highs. Do you think this propels us to all-time highs?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Bitcoin's at all-time highs, and Bitcoin will also be propelled by the ETF approval. So, like, I think Bitcoin could hit all-time highs because of this, and ETH definitely will get there. I think it's just going to take a long time for the market to digest, because like a lot of people like don't. There's a lot of people out there who like don't want ETH to do well.
Yeah, is that really true? I mean, I think so. It seems like that, but
I think so. I mean, like that's what's in the Ben Cohen like market thing. Why is everyone's in the chat saying approved?
Don't trust him. Not yet. No offense, chat. We just need triple verification on this one. It's really important.
We got almost 5,000 people watching this right now. That's our biggest live stream ever.
Well, I feel like this is the most, like, I guess maybe, I feel like this is a boring live stream.
Like, it's crazy. Like, this is the most watched and most boring live stream that we've ever done.
Well,
I love the people coming into the YouTube comments saying ETH is trash while we're watching like an ETH potential ETF approval. Like, you're in the wrong room.
Yeah, does your shitcoin have an ETF, huh?
Yeah.
Unless you're from the Bitcoin community.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it's past 4:30 here.
Yep, 4:30. Everyone in the chat is saying approved.
Come on. They're pranking us.
Yeah.
What was that tweet you sent earlier this week? It was like a spoofed Gary Gensler denial tweet or something.
Oh yeah. It was just a Gary Gensler
freaking heart
denial
attack
tweet. Yeah. Are you trying to go find that?
If you've got it, I don't want to. I don't want to look at that again.
I know where it is. People are going to take a screenshot of it, and it's going to circulate on Twitter.
All right.
I think that was in our Pulse channel. Oh my god, our Pulse channel is so big right now.
Price just up and down, oscillating.
Yep. Confused.
3,700.
Drunken walk.
What was this? This is This is all the way down to
Dude, this
3,500.
chat is insane, dude. I've never seen a chat so active. Play the Gensler deepfake video. I'm going to need a link and then we'll play it.
While we're chatting, do you want to talk about the issuers here?
Okay, sure.
Look at these. We got Van Eck. We got ARK. Kathy Wood. Oh,
let's go.
Has Van Eck intern weighed in on this at all?
What do you mean weighed in? Like sent memes?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen
so many good memes for the Bitcoin ETF. Hashdex. I don't know who they are.
Never heard of them.
Grayscale, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Invesco. I guess that's Galaxy,
it's
huh?
Galaxy, yeah.
That's Novogratz. He's very excited.
Mm-hmm.
He says more people own crypto than own dogs in the US. I don't know if that's true, but I like to think that's true. 85 million. Fidelity.
Yeah.
That's a big one. They're number 2, right? In terms of Bitcoin ETF. iShares.
BlackRock.
Franklin Templeton. Did I miss BlackRock? I don't see it here. BlackRock's in here, right?
That's iShares.
That's iShares, right? Of course.
Yeah.
And then Bitwise, Matt Hogan. Yep. You know, we're booked with Matt Hogan tomorrow. So
yeah. Tomorrow.
When this gets approved, let's start being confident, man. Like when this gets approved,
100% getting approved. It's 100% getting approved.
I heard if you guys like and subscribe to the Bankless channel, our chances of approval increase.
That's right. Pro Crypto Army likes and subscribes to the Pro Crypto YouTube. That's how this works.
Pro Crypto Army has had a great week in DC.
Oh my God! Did you see the bill that got approved in the House just now?
Anti-CBDC.
Ban on the CBDC.
Yeah, there's Tom Emmer.
It's just like another like cherry on top.
I can't believe I know all of like these members of Congress just like by name. You're like, that's right. Tom Emmer's bill, or like that's Patrick McHenry's bill. I have watched more C-SPAN during my crypto career like than ever. I just
it's a lot of C-SPAN too.
It's super interesting though, because it feels like we are, and I say we, I mean the crypto community, like we are able to actually make an impact in DC.
Yeah.
And it feels like all of us sort of united. All right, were there like salty Bitcoin people that were anti-ETH ETF?
Salty Bitcoiners that were anti-ETH? Yeah, I'm sure that there were.
Really? I didn't see any of this. Like this
I don't need to delete that. Here to satisfy your Van Eck intern itch, I just put one in there. Thank you, Captain Randall Alwa in the Bankless Discord.
All right. Let's entertain the people here. Study, never giving up.
That's all you get. That's all you get.
All right, back to Nick Carter.
Okay, what do you think is the next ETF after ETH? I have my answer.
Yeah.
Like,
well, first, can we set the context for when? Because I heard I watched a CNBC clip, and it's like a CNBC, talking head, whatever, came on, and it's just like, I bet Sol's going to be next, like, and like right next, right? And so if
that started trending on Twitter, is like Sol ETF chatter a buzz after the ETH news. I
can't, like, it's crazy to me because this feels incredibly uninformed in terms of the process and the gates you have to go through. I mean, it took Bitcoin 15 years to get to an ETF.
Dude, right? Upon asking that question, the chat just started blowing up. I'm basically seeing Link, Bonk, Solana, Tether, Pepe, Dot. These make no sense.
Doge should be the next one.
That's my answer. Doge is the next. It's either Litecoin, which is like sadly an acceptable answer, but I don't really care for it. But like Doge would be like the timeline that I would enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, we're still under this regulatory overhead of that. Like, we don't have the FIT21 bill in place, so we just don't know what sufficiently decentralized means. So we have Bitcoin as a commodity, we have Ethereum as a commodity pending the ETF approval, and then after that, who knows? But the big step is you have to have a spot futures ETF, and like, where is that for any other asset? Right? I don't think it happens this cycle. I think
it's very clear that a lot of crypto Twitter doesn't know that, like, first you have to get the spot futures ETF, because that's the thing that feeds in the data about futures to spot correlation, and you need multiple years of data to prove those correlations. So first you get the futures, then you get multiple years of data, and then you can apply for the spot, which is not guarantee of approval. It's like a 3+ year process.
Yeah, it's a long ass process. It does not happen overnight. Just because the Ethereum ETF is approved does not mean the SEC is just going to open up the floodgates. Even if there's a new SEC chair, right? Post, election results, like sometime in 2025, it's just going to take a long time. So you got Bitcoin, you got Ethereum. Those are the ETFs this cycle. That doesn't mean down market won't benefit.
Right,
because
totally. It's capital recycles.
Capital recycles. I mean,
like the meme coin mania really got strong after the Bitcoin ETF.
Yeah, it's not that hard to buy other crypto assets, outside of Fidelity, and like that's all we've ever done, right? Like, it's just so people will do that for sure.
Dentacoin ETF, yeah, nice one, Evil Jordan.
Do you want to look at the CMS Holdings tweet?
Yes, I do.
Wow. All I know is it doesn't take an extra 6 hours to say no.
That's what I'm saying. I'm go there. I'm highlighting a tweet in our doc. You want to pull the latest tweet?
All right. Well, first this though. I just saw this Michael Saylor video 3 years ago, or just 3 weeks ago.
No, 3 weeks ago.
Oh, sorry. 3 weeks ago. Ethereum will not be approved, Michael Saylor. This summer, it will be very clear to everyone that Ethereum is a security. Wow, really? 3 weeks ago? It will never be wrapped in a spot ETF. Yikes. It will never be accepted by Wall Street nor institutional investors. Bitcoin is the one universally accepted institutional grade crypto asset. There won't be another one.
No.
Michael Saylor said this 3 weeks ago?
Yep.
Damn.
Yep.
So he thought he had like the Bitcoin regulatory moat going on.
Totally.
This is Nick Carter. I did see this. I didn't know that's where it came from, but Nick Carter says the Saylor doctrine is over. Bitcoin isn't special because of regulatory capture. Laser eyes cheering for the SEC lost today. He was talking about Monday with probabilities of ETF skyrocketing. Bitcoin's success isn't preordained, and it still has to compete in the free market and on tech. I didn't. Yep. So to answer the earlier question, there were a ton of, I guess, some subset of Bitcoin maximalists who just thought that
a lot of Bitcoin maxis just want crypto to die, like not just Ethereum, but just like all of crypto. And then there's another subset who's like the barbell thing of just like, don't bother with Ethereum, just like Bitcoin for your money and Solana for your execution.
Damn.
And then there's the Bitcoiners who are just like, anything that's not Bitcoin is a scam.
That's hardcore.
Yeah.
All right, what's this tweet?
It's all I got.
You're reading this.
Breaking: SEC delays ETF decision until the second you look away from your computer.
But you got to go, man. I'm sorry.
I do gotta go.
I feel like 5 o'clock could be another round number for us. So I don't know if you want to wait until then.
Oh God, that is coming up, isn't it? Let me take it. How long? What's my commute time?
You think this is a clown show?
This is a clown show. Oh, hello. Wow.
It's the SEC.
I can wait until 5. I can wait until 5.
And what happens if we don't have it? You got to go. Stream will cut, and we'll try to figure out how to record an episode maybe later or something.
The Daily Gwei Discord would request that you pull Anthony Cesano here or Eric Connor or somebody to continue.
Anthony Cesano's got to be asleep, right? And has he come back yet?
I don't know. I don't know if he's come back yet. I haven't seen him tweet.
You got to find me a co-host, David.
I don't find your co-host.
But I can't do this forever. I gotta eat with my family. I can't do a 6-hour delay.
Can't just be here.
Is there anyone watching still?
Dude, 5,400 people are watching.
This is
a lot of people watching.
Ask the chat who should replace David.
Oh, they all want Anthony.
That'd be great, but it is the ass crack of dawn, I think.
Sassel's a late sleeper.
Wake him up. This calls for it. It's biggest day of your life, Anthony.
I think the Daily Gweiers would love to see Anthony.
This would be a historic 180. I know we talked about this tweet on the roll up, but
it would be a historic 360.
Don't say that. Yeah, politically driven. We go back to the prices.
Yeah, the prices aren't doing anything.
3,700. We're hovering.
37.15. Yeah. Everyone, please hit the subscribe button. Just thought I'd say that.
Did you see Jim Bianco's take here?
Yeah, I didn't totally read it.
Basically, Bianco says this. The bigger story, the ETF gets approved, is that this was unexpected regulatory relief that accompanied
it. I 100% agree with that.
So
I'm not sure if it's the bigger story, but it's also a very big story.
It's the bigger story within the ETH ETF, he says. It's just this unexpected regulatory relief, which, obviously for the last 2 years, crypto has been under ridiculous amounts of regulatory pressure around the world, but particularly in the US, right?
Right. Totally. Yeah. I mean, like, pull up the uni chart. We talked about this on the weekly rollup, but no one here has heard that take yet. The uni chart is the only token that I know of that's like associated with the Ethereum brand that's like kept pace with Ether. So it's actually held its value versus Ether. And that's because like, well, the SEC like,
it pumped this week along with Ether.
It pumped it this week in dollar terms. Yeah. Stayed flat in Ether terms. And that's just because like the Uniswap is unlike other assets in the sense that it is also like correlated to the pressure of the regulatory boom.
Yeah, so it's a bellwether regulatory risk type asset, right? And so if the regulatory relief is getting priced in, then it benefits Ether, benefits Uniswap, benefits everything in crypto, to be honest. Operation Choke Point over. We got SAB vote repeal, waiting on Biden. He's probably going to veto it. I still think that's the case. I think that part of what the Democrats are doing, part of what the White House is doing is with this ETH ETF approval is like throwing us a bone. I mean, because imagine if he vetoed SAB and then also Gensler, same week, denies the Ethereum ETF, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's like, if you believe the crypto vote is strong, if you believe there's 20% in swing states of voters who care about crypto, then that could cost you the White House. And so you kind of like blunt that veto by giving us the Ethereum ETF.
Can I do a conspiracy with you? I think this means absolutely nothing, but we also have nothing else to go on. So click this link that I'm highlighting.
What is this link?
Okay, so this is a 404 page, which you previously would have gone to if you were to go to the next link that I have there, which is sec/gov/news/press release 2024, number 64. But that page is no longer a 404 page. Now that page is temporarily unavailable. So what was once a 404 page, if you go back to 63, it's the most recent news statement out of the SEC. And so they populated page number 64.
Wait.
Do you get what I'm saying?
No. Okay, so we've got these, which is where we're expecting to see it, right?
No, that's speeches and statements. You want news. /news.
Just /news blank?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
This?
Yeah. And so that's the most recent one. That if you click that one, that takes you to /63.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you do 64.
What if I do 62? Is that the one before it?
It takes you to the recent one. Yeah, so go to 64. Now go to 65, see what happens. If my theory is correct, it should say 404. Yeah. So like that is reserved for the ETH approval or denial or approval.
The URL is sec.gov/news/press release. Press.
You know what's going to happen now? Like 5,000 people are going to
64.
load up that page, and then we're going to DDoS it, and then we're also not going to be able to see it.
Command R. It's still unavailable. Hurry up. Everyone ping the webmaster at sec.gov.
Yeah.
And who still calls their tech team the webmaster? I guess government, huh? It could be any time, though. Could be any time.
Hang on, James Safer just tweeted.
You have just notifications on for all these guys?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. How many of you, if you were me, would just have tweeted out fake news by now just to mess with the market? And it's a poll. I would, or I would not.
Since I'm bored, let me go participate in that, huh? Let's see if James has replied. Hey, James. I was like, hey, you can come in the stream. I would never.
The entire crypto industry has just been,
glued,
doing nothing for the past hour.
I mean, the devs are still building, right? They're not.
No, devs are ever. No one's building right now.
Wait, what about Drake? Is he building?
Well, he's not coming on the live stream, even though I sent him the link.
Yeah, probably busy. Probably busy building. I was gonna wait for some bull case scenarios here. Do you want to hear at least one?
Yeah, that Evans tweet was pretty fucking good.
Well, here's one that I liked. I might, if this happens soon, I might repeat this, but look at this. When the Bitcoin ETF was approved, 900 million was added to its market cap. If ETH gets 1/5 of that, it will trade at 11K per coin.
I don't know how he does that math. I'm not sure that's possible math to do. You don't know what the demand is beyond 5K.
I told you it was a bull tweet. Don't think about it too much. Just ends with "you're not bullish enough." Here's do you want this Evan tweet or Eric?
Okay, I don't know if this is. Oh, I think this is a credible person. Here's a new tweet for you.
If you're wondering why the SEC is delaying, this is somebody's.
This person is a known reporter, I think.
It's not saying who these DMs are from or to, but it says this. I just talked to one who described this administration as a bunch of clowns. Okay. Talked to an issuer, I assume. I suggested they would probably approve 19B4 and slow roll S1 approval to give issuers time to get their shit together. He said, if they are sane, complete operational disaster, no one is ready. No one has been spending time on it. The SEC has signaled denial.
I don't know what that means, though, because of course they weren't ready. They got called by Biden on Monday or Sunday or something to say that they need to approve it.
The approval interpretation of this tweet is, exactly what you said. They got that call. They weren't ready. Right. No one was ready. They had signaled denial the entire time up until Friday. They got the Friday weekend call saying, we're going to lose the White House if you do this. From the Biden campaign to the White House, they got that call. The SEC pivoted on Monday and started informing issuers that they need to update their docs. And no one has had time. And the SEC, which maybe is generally an operational disaster, I don't know, no comment on that, is an operational disaster with a timeline to try to get all of this done by Thursday. So maybe that's what's happening.
Yeah. Somebody in the Bankless Discord doesn't Bankless have Hester Peirce on speed dial? Just call her.
Imagine the Hester's descent if this doesn't happen. It will
rip the internet. Yeah.
Study never giving up. I don't know. Nothing's happening.
Thanks to all the 5,500 people who have watched nothing happen with us for the last 50 minutes.
Well,
Sorry,
David's got till 5. I don't know if we have another guest to tap in here, so we may need to cut the stream early. I don't know.
Yeah, it was fun.
Are you back later tonight, David?
Yeah, I'll be back. Maybe, actually, I don't know. Spacebucks, David reading the chat on air. Yep. I'll be back. But yes, I have to do one more errand.
All right. Well, text me if you're available to come back, and we'll try to bang out an episode, hopefully with some approval news after all of this. But we will wait till 5.
Yeah, we'll wait till 5. We got 6 minutes. Icebergy. We need to send BitBoy to the SEC office immediately.
Hey, what happened to BitBoy?
I saw I heard
he got arrested, right?
Oh God, you're out of date. Yeah, he got arrested.
And then he did a boxing. He's one of those crypto influencers.
He did the karate combat. He did this. The karate combat's the same league that I do against the guy who did the Harry Potter Sonic Obama Inu 420 token. Ticker sign Bitcoin. And then BitBoy beat the shit out of him, dude.
He did?
Dude, like he put up a pretty good fight. I think he was kind of losing going into the last round, but like at the last round, like BitBoy like put on a show, dude.
Well, now that you are trained, how do you rate his boxing quality? Did he have endurance, or was just
had better endurance than I would have expected him? I can't beat BitBoy. He's like twice my size.
Oh man.
Oh, that's funny.
Here's a rational take here. In all seriousness, this really shouldn't be that difficult. ETH futures ETFs were approved by SEC last October. Combined with Grayscale legal victory on spot Bitcoin ETFs last year, this is all so simple. What are we even doing here? I mean, this is kind of what we've all been saying, right? But the reality is, for people who say that the 180 wasn't political,
oh my God,
the reason that I completely disagree with that take is because the existing lack of approval was already political. Everything that Gary Gensler has done and the SEC have done with respect to crypto has been politically motivated. Like, they are suing 5 crypto companies right now because they're subservient to the anti-crypto army under Elizabeth Warren. Like, it's all been political. So of course the 180 would be political too.
Right.
It's not just like, no, we were always planning to do this. It's all been political. Gary is a political animal. The SEC is a political institution. It's been completely co-opted by politics. A court judge called his actions, the actions of the SEC with respect to disapproval of the Bitcoin ETF, arbitrary and capricious. You remember that line?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's been political the entire time, and it continues to be. And so if the anti-crypto army starts losing politically and they're under threat to lose votes, to lose donors, then of course they're going to 180. It's always been political.
Yep, totally.
It's stupid, though.
Like Gary Gensler can only climb the ladder of politics if his administration is in the office.
Yeah. But also, what are we even doing here? I have to ask myself about this stream too.
We've never done a show like this. We usually have like a pretty robust agenda and talking points and like things we want to cover. And now this is just like, got nothing for you.
Well, we have another milestone at 5:00, so we got 3 minutes, and maybe something happens then.
Cool.
What about the take that big TradFi won't buy ETH?
Yeah, this I thought was a really good tweet for sure.
This is Evans 6. It's too complicated. These guys are too conservative. They don't understand it. That's some of the take, is that even if Ethereum does get an ETF, institutions, TradFi won't buy it.
Right. Wrong.
Are these real quotes from like Carl Icahn and Ken Griffin and Stanley?
It'd be pretty egregious if they were made up.
I think they're sourced. Yeah, I think they're sourced. Like, it's not like these quotes were made in the last week or so, but Ken Griffin, Ethereum will replace Bitcoin. That's a TradFi name. Carl Icahn prefers Ethereum over Bitcoin. It's a store of value and a payment system. Stanley Druckenmiller predicts Ethereum might eventually dominate Bitcoin. Ray Dalio, he owns both Bitcoin and ETH. Jamie Dimon believes Ethereum has use cases. He's, of course, always called Bitcoin a pet rock. He's been wrong about that, of course.
Right.
Paul Tudor Jones calls Ethereum an industrial digital asset. Larry Fink, all about tokenization, we know. I think they come aboard the Ethereum train like real hard.
Yeah. It's just like a matter of like, is the demand for the ETH ETF outsized in comparison to its market cap and price sensitivity than Bitcoin? And you're only really going to know that after the fact. Like Bitcoin previous all-time high was 69,000, nice, and then it touched like 74,000. And it still really hasn't like found price discovery. If like ETH gets its ETF and it rockets up to like 5,000 and then gets to like 6,000, if ETH gets to 6,000 post ETF, I will say that then the ETF was better for ETH than it was for Bitcoin. But 6,000 is still pretty far away.
We almost made back that candle that we started the
That's an insane candle. Honestly, that might be one of the fastest drops in ETH history I've ever seen.
Here it is, Gary Gensler taunting us again.
Do you remember when Gary Gensler put on the what were those? What are those sunglasses called? The Deal With It glasses?
Yeah.
For April Fool's Day?
Yeah.
So to me, that was him admitting guilt. Because he's just trolling the industry.
It's him admitting that he knows exactly what he's doing.
Exactly.
Yeah, and you can't do anything about it.
You can do nothing.
That's why this feels so good, is because it actually feels like we can do something, like we are holding him accountable.
Yeah. And we know that he's so bitter right now.
This would be the most bitter approval vote ever.
Yeah, that's right. He has to vote yes.
Yeah.
I forgot that they have to vote.
Yeah, he has to vote and he has to put a statement out as to why. Again, reading the statement, it's going to say, this has always been the process.
Right.
I was always planning to do this. Like, it's going to be a whole bunch of bullshit, but it's going to kill him inside.
Oh yeah. It's
actually
really hurt. Oh, we're back up to 66% on the poly market.
Oh, okay. Cool. Here's Marty Party again, coming back.
Great.
5 Coinbase institutional transfers to new wallets of 20 million ETH in a matter of minutes. Someone bought or moved 30,000.
I don't think that matters. I don't think that's relevant. Because like maybe this was relevant if the ETF was actually going to go live at approval, but that's not what's happening.
All right. 501, David. Here, let me go back to that page you were telling me about. Refresh. Wait, something new. It says 404 now.
No, you're at... Oh, really? 64?
Yep.
Mine doesn't say 404. Mine says temporarily unavailable.
It's 2000. Here, let me go to 63.
Yeah.
Here's 64. 404 now.
That's funny. I'm at that same link, and mine does not say 404. Mine says page temporarily unavailable. Not that it matters.
Yeah, I mean, it's no new information.
Yeah.
Contact the webmaster. All right, man.
Are you calling it?
You want to give it till 5:05?
Yeah, 5:05. Let's do it.
Balchunas, what you got? No update yet. Hold on, let me see if James has anything. Got nothing.
It's really got to be like this, huh?
It's quiet. The window that I heard was 3:30 to 5:30.
Oh, Ether price just pumped. Can you pull up the Kraken chart?
Okay.
You know, I actually don't need the ETH ETF to be approved. I just need the ETH price to pump.
I mean, those two go together.
Yeah.
I think you're going to need that in order to get the price pump we all deserve.
What, 15-minute candles? Okay, that's pretty good. 3,860. That's pretty good.
What's the most recent? What's the all-time high this cycle?
Just now, 3,900. We haven't hit 4,000 this cycle, have we?
Yeah, we have. We were over 4,000 in March.
Oh God, I have PTSD.
March 11th, we went over 4,000.
There are tweets going out that it is approved, but
Shut up.
I would like a source.
Shut up.
I would like a source.
Is it Marty Party?
It's even worse, dude. Phoenixnews.io.
Yeah, okay. But the price is going up.
Price is going up. Eleanor Terrett says, I'm waiting for the SEC press release. Yes, we are all waiting for the SEC press release.
Yeah, of course. That'll be the place. So it's on this page. Wait, damn, I lost my page.
I love how Phoenix News says approved. Well, what the fuck do they know?
What is Phoenix News, David? I'm not believing it until Marty Party tells me it's true.
Here's a good tweet.
Well, he does say, this might be true, Marty Party. The SEC has 10 p.m. Eastern to approve or deny. Maybe that is where they're getting the 10 p.m.
That's like so annoying. Thing.
They're probably, if it doesn't happen at 5 or 5:30, it hasn't happened at 5.
It's 5:05 right now.
The next, like, it could happen at 10 or like right before 10.
Here, can you pull up in that tweet?
Oh God. Wow, fake news, spread like wildfire. I'm not even gonna repeat this one.
What's the price doing? Damn, price is good. But right now it's just, it might as well be the other candle, just in a different direction.
Why does it do what it does in the 15-minute?
Polymarket's up to 80%.
Can you explain the 15-minute to me? Does someone know something?
Well, I don't think anyone knows anything.
Why did Polymarket just shoot up to 80%?
I don't know.
Look at this. 10 cents. 10% chance. A week ago.
Open up Eric Balachunas' Twitter.
That's James Balachunas. Nothing.
God, so much fake news out there. God damn it.
Was there a fake Balachunas?
Yes, I saw a fake Balachunas approval tweet.
It's not happening right now, David. It's going to happen.
Yeah, of course it's going to happen.
It's going to happen today.
This is ridiculous, dude. Do we just blue ball 6,400 people and shut down the stream right now?
I don't know. I want to like go eat dinner and spend some time with my family and stuff.
we just resume at 9:30 p.m.
Yeah, why don't we do that?
Dude, the SexDex arbitrage going on right now. Some block just got paid 28 Ether for a SexDex arb.
SexDex,
yeah.
Yeah, why don't we resume later?
All right.
So hopefully it gets approved.
See you at 9:30 in 4 hours.
Yeah, just ping me. So guys, maybe everyone who's listening here, first of all, like and subscribe. Appreciate you being here.
Sorry we didn't capture it. Guys, we got to go do things. I'm sorry we have to go.
You guys man the screens for us, okay? Yeah. And let us know. I'll be checking my phone. Don't go to
James Seyfert. James Seyfert
Twitter.
James Seyfert Twitter.
We were about to log off. I can't deal with another false alarm, David.
It's approved.
Shut up.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
James, get him on. Get him on the podcast. James, come join us. All right, tweet at this. I want James to come here right now.
James,
Actually, I shouldn't publicly tweet this link, should I?
Why are you in here twice? Why are you in the stream twice?
Sorry, I'm clicking links. Let's see if he joins. Wow. Okay, what do we got for price? Do you still have to go?
Why isn't it up more? I do have to go. Eric Balatrunas just tweeted out confirmed.
This is it.
Let's fucking go. Oh, that's right. That's great. That's great. I love how you keep on
wait. Hat tip Phoenix Trades. It was the Phoenix News thing.
I'm sorry, Phoenix Trades. I'm sorry. Well done.
You were fading Phoenix Trades over here.
I was.
Fantastic media account here. PhoenixNews.io. Give him a shout out now. Wow. The SEC just approved spot Ethereum ETF. What a turn of events. It's really happening. Mm-hmm. Here's the dude. Let's go to the press release.
Why is the price only $3,800?
Okay, we beat the press release. There's nothing publicly posted.
Yep. Here's a DB tier 10K tweet. He just tweeted it out.
So this must be coming in some sort of like terminal they have access to, or some like special place they go to.
Let's fucking go. Why is the price only 3,880? That needs to go higher.
Well, what's Polymarket? Are people still in disbelief?
Polymarket.
Okay.
79% chance.
79%
you can get
chance.
You can get free 20 cents.
There's free money going all around here. There's free money on Polymarket right now. It seems like there is free money on the ETHERE investment. That's maybe like I guess you can't buy that because it's closed. Market's closed. It's after hours.
Yeah.
But the best place I think to ARB is this ETH price, man. This is
that's
Ethereum
so
ETF
low.
has
That's
got to
so
take
low.
ETH to all-time highs, or
for sure.
This market is a scam. Maybe it is a scam, but
easy.
I would buy this all day. Wow, huge, absolutely huge.
Wow, that's great.
This is a Vance Spencer tweet that we read this morning. I'm gonna maybe read this. The ETH thesis has always been that there's far lower supply of ETH than the market realizes due to years of burn, ETH and restaking, and staking, and ETH locked in DeFi, NFTs, etc., and that the supply imbalance will manifest when a demand shock hits. A jump in ETH demand would be a catalyst to reflexively push the ecosystem to overdrive. More fees, more staking, less ETH supply, more flows. What Ethereum has been missing this bull cycle is like demand. The supply side, like the supply story is really strong, right? The ultrasound money story, it's just been missing demand. So I think the bull case here is that the ETH ETF propels the demand.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
Unreal. What a fucking week, dude. What an insane week.
It took how long? 8 years? We're 8 years. Ethereum is 8 years and 10 months old. And it went from magic internet money, programmable computer thing that no one understood, to where are we now? Market cap of 400 billion?
450, yeah.
450 billion in 8 years.
Yeah.
And an Ethereum ETF approval issued by the big banks. Issued by like TradFi. It's super cool. Very impressive.
Yep.
Big day.
I gotta go.
All right, guys, we're gonna have to end the stream there. Thanks for hanging with us.
Thanks, everyone. Glad we were able to watch.
Yeah, good timing. See you later.
Bye, everyone.